Good morning. It is an early one today. How are you? I am going to do, maybe not the full face, but I'm going to show you a few new things that I'm using, as well as demonstrate a brush liner on the eyelids today. So this is probably my second week of using the Hamish Moringa Ceramide Watery Sunscreen, Hyaluronic Hydrating Sunscreen, SPF 50 PA 4+. This is a K-beauty product that I got from lilabeauty.com.au. You can get it from Yes Style and Stylevana as well. And if you do, then you should probably use somebody's discount code. I suggest Samantha Izundu. Now I've got 3 fingers worth. And I can tell you, so this is the sunscreen that I have. Excuse the manky band-aid on the finger. Cut my thumb yesterday. Anyway, moving on. I have been using the Isn't watery sunscreen recently, and I finished that tube, and I have ordered some more of that because I really like it. And this was the one that I had in my backup to try. So I can tell you that unlike that one, this is slightly fragranced. I think it's the smell of the moringa. Okay. Now, if you are scent averse, then this may not be for you. I can also tell you though that it is slightly easier to rub in or pat in is better, to the skin than the other one. And this dries down quite quickly. Now, price-wise, I honestly can't remember. I think they're about the same price. And I think the packaging is usually like 30 ml or 50 ml or something. This may be slightly bigger than the Isn't one. Now, neither of them are, and I can tell you this from experience, neither of them are water resistant. I'm not sure why. What is that hair doing? How annoying. Why these K-beauty sunscreens are not water resistant. I guess they are intended as makeup primers and sunscreens rather than, to be worn for swimming or doing, outdoor activities where you're going to be sweating profusely. I'm not sure. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, living in Australia, okay, I don't live in Korea, clearly. Living in Australia in the middle of summer, even if you just walk outside and you walk around the house, you're going to start sweating. Well, I'm going to start sweating. And I think a lot of us in this area, in the age group that we are, would understand what I'm talking about. And it's just hot, so your sunscreen's going to wash off. So I have to go back in with good old Cancer Council Kids sunscreen, which is water resistant for 4 hours. Not that I'd leave, not put sunscreen on for 4 hours if I was swimming or doing outside exercises for that long. Okay, just putting it on my arms now, the Cancer Council one. As an all-round sunscreen, this is fabulous. I just don't like it near my eyes. That's the only thing. Oh my goodness. We're getting a shower here. Oh, no wonder it's so humid. It's been so humid. Oh, that's nice. I'm not complaining about that. We need some rain here. We need some rain. Probably. I've sort of styled my brows with the Benefit clear brow wax. It has a flat side, two flat, like the middle of the brush is flat. Then there is a side with really tiny bristles, and then there's one with slightly longer bristles. Yes, I know I need to trim my brows. They're getting really long. So the hold is not the hold of the Got To Be by Schwarzkopf. I can put that on and the brows will sit flat on the skin, like for full lamination effect. So I guess it's a more natural hold. What am I going to use over the top? I think I'll use the Precisely My Brow pencil from Benefit, which I really enjoy. You know, an oldie but a goodie. I like to buy the minis in these things because then I can know if I like it and then buy the full size if I do. Oh, look at that long hair. Wow, that needs trimming. Oh. So I'm doing the underside first because it doesn't matter if I mess it up, particularly because I just do that and it's cleaned up. I do the makeup order in, oh look at that, dry skin, in this order because I like to give the sunscreen a bit of time to dry down. I like to get the brows out of the way, let's be honest. And then if they need tweaking at the end, that can happen with, you know, just the spoolie brush. And I always put the adhesive product on first because then I know where the gaps are. If I put the pencil on first and then the glue or the wax or whatever it is, gel, not glue, then it just goes all over my face, I feel. I'm just going to do the other side. I've just done a little bit of eyeshadow, as you can see, on the whole of the lid, like all over. I've used from BH Chillin' in Chicago. I've used, what's that, the L as my base shade. And then on the inner corner, over the top of it, I've used from BH Lost in Los Angeles, I've used the white matte, which is called the Abbey. And then on the outer corner here, I've used Rodeo Drive. And then on the center lid, I've used, no, I used it from here. I used, back in the Chicago one, I used Uptown, or Chi-Town, that one there. Okay, so I've got a flat brush. I've put Rodeo Drive, that green shimmer, olive green shimmer, on, and I've sprayed it with some setting spray. And I'm going to bring that down on the lower lid as an eyeliner. Just using the tip of the brush. And then flattening it out a bit to sort of smoke the colour out a bit, distribute it. I don't want to take it all the way in because I want the brightness there in the inner corner. And I'm just sort of tidying up those edges there. Just a wee bit, merging the colours a bit more there too. Hope that shows up on camera. Oh, I'm happy with that. That looks good. So a bit of sort of greeny gold shift as well. Now I'm going to go in with the dip liner. Now this is L'Oreal's Infallible 24-hour matte liquid liner, and the shade is Emerald. Is that what it says? Okay. These are really good. I've bought many of these. So there's the tip. It's pretty fine. Okay. So closing the eye. I do have to do this now. I don't apply a lot of pressure. Just enough. Actually, it's too much stuff on that brush. I need to clean it off a bit. That's another thing. Make sure you don't have too much stuff on your brush. And then I start here, running along as close to the lash line as I can. Then I flip the brush around the other way and come back. Now I'm not doing a wing yet. Alright, oh, that's gone down there. That transferred. Alright, let me just fix that up before it dries. Alright, situation salvaged. Now I'm going to create the wing. I'm going right up here with the finest point of the brush, and then I'm flattening it out as I come back down, so you get that thicker line. And the angle, let's see if I've got the angle right. Oh, I did today, good. Okay, so all we need to do there, just with that shadow brush that I did the lower lash line with, and that softens that line as well as cleaning it up. Hey, pretty neat. So that's a beautiful green, isn't it? I'd call that more of a forest green than an emerald. Anyways, that's okay. I'll do the other side. I'll do this side as well because my eyes are not the same. I don't think anybody's are. And this is a really twitchy eye. So I have to pull the skin a little bit tighter. Once again, I'm stopping and checking because this is a trickier eye to do. So I'm making sure that I'm getting it right rather than having to go back and fix it. Stop and have a look. Nearly there. Now you notice I haven't dipped back into the pot very much, and that's because I don't want excess liner. Like, less is more, and it's better to put more, add more in stages than it is to plonk it on and then have to fix it, like I said. I think I already said that, sorry. So there we are, that's it. Gee, that's pretty. I love that. I mean, I know not all of you are eyeshadow aficionados. That's why I didn't demonstrate it today. But I wanted to show you how you can use the dip liners easily. And this is a green, and I think green is so pretty on brown eyes, hazel eyes. Yeah, and it should show up on most people's skin tone. And I'd say if you have a really deep skin tone, use light ones. Why not? You can. You should, I reckon. Use the really fun colors. Just Huda One Coat Wow. Really like this. Okay, so here it is, the finished look. It's nice and light and bright and fresh. So I just used on my lips the Essence Extreme Shine Volume Lip Gloss in Power of Nude. Beautiful, beautiful. Love that. And I did put some bronzer on. I just used the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker in 02 Shady Beers, which is one of my favorites. And I did use some powder. I didn't use any concealer today because when I primed my eyes, I actually used my eye primer stick, the LA Primer one, which you've seen me use lots of times, as a color corrector today. And because I'd done so much skin care underneath, there was no grabbing, no dryness, so it's actually worked out pretty well. So my powder today, and I am trying to finish this one. Oh gosh, there's such a small amount left. That's all there is left in it. Is the Maybelline Lasting Fix Loose Setting Powder All Day Matte Finish. This is really good. What can I say? You know, for a drugstore brand, pharmacy brand, supermarket brand, this is very good, and it's really finely milled. And the packaging's not too bulky, so you could travel with that one because it's pretty light. And of course, I finished with the Maybelline Lasting Fix, which is one of the best setting sprays I've ever come across. And it really does make your makeup last. Oh, foundation today was the L'Oreal Paris True Match Nude Plumping Tinted Serum, the one with hyaluronic acid. I'm in the shade 3-4 light medium. You know what? I always used to think this didn't give much coverage, but it's covered. I mean, you can still see those little, or maybe you can't, but I can see those coffee stains, as I call them. My husband said to me the other day, "What on earth are you talking about? When did you spill, you haven't got coffee on your face?" I said, it's a euphemism. Anyway, so I haven't got much of it left either. So down to there-ish. Yeah, there. And I'll be finishing that pretty soon. And I think that's everything then. Yeah, because you saw me use the blush. It was that Barry M one. And the other blush I went over the top with, and the highlighter as well, is that my brand new one from Natasha Denona. This is it's just me. It's just so me, those tones. Oh, I love them. I love them all. Yeah, so that's today's little makeup effort. A little bit quicker and lazier. but I still think the effect is nice. Yeah, I didn't put any mascara on the lower lash line because I wanted to have that open eye effect, that bright eye effect. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I read all your comments and I respond, and I'm always open for some feedback for video ideas. Thank you so much. I will talk to you again soon. Bye.